Hello everyone! Ever wondered how to get a flawless face without having to have a table full of high-end products? Well, I'm gonna show you how. So if you want to know how to get a flawless face contour routine using only drugstore products, then do keep watching. So I'm going to prime my skin just using a daily oil control here. This one is by Proactive Solution. Actually, Rodin and Field's Proactive Solution. And you can use any primer that you want. It's just that I tend to have oily skin, so I'm just going to use this to get rid of the excess oil. I'm going to be using a Garnier Miracle Skin Perfector BB cream for this, and I have two shades here, light and medium. I really like the Garnier BB creams because they give you kind of medium coverage while at the same time not being heavy at all on your skin, so you feel nothing on your skin. There's nothing there. You take a little dollop of the light shade and you're going to apply this to the center of your face. So your nose, the bottom of your this part of your forehead, like your T-zone, and the apples of your cheeks, and just a bit on your chin, and you're going to blend everything out. And then you're going to take the medium shade, and this is also going to help with our contouring, and take a tiny bit like this and apply this to the periphery of your face. So your temples, your cheekbones, the top of your forehead. I got some on my scarf, but it's okay because it's such a light cream, it's not going to stain. Oh my god, that sounded like a really bad song. And you're just blending it out, and I'm just using my fingers because, you know, BB cream is light as it is already, and using a brush might just soak up a little bit of the product, or using a beauty blender, and you know, you don't need to use a brush, but of course you can if you want to. And we're just blending it out and making sure to blend it in with the light shades so that you don't look blotchy. Next, I'm going to take my favorite blemish concealer. This one is by Catrice and it's called Camouflage Cream, and it's in the shade 10 Ivory. And this is so good. Like, this is amazing. I think it only costs like €2, €3, something like that. But it covers up those suckers like there ain't no tomorrow. I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but this BB cream has a really nice dewy finish without it being oily, so your skin does not look oily, it looks dewy, like, you know, healthy and glowy. Just kind of tap lightly and then blend around the edges, and that should help conceal your blemish basically. This concealer by Essence is 16-hour stay all day long lasting concealer, and I'm using the shade 10 Natural Beige. And this is just going to be for your under eye circles. Just a few taps. And again, this is a really good brightening under eye concealer. And just kind of apply it in a triangle like this. And I'm applying a bit bridge of my nose, under my chin here, around my mouth. Now you need to set everything together with a powder. And for this, I'm using, again, a drugstore product. Essence is All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. Powder brush like so. And just setting your whole face. And again as well, this is a really good translucent powder. This is my favorite drugstore bronzer. It is the NYC Color Wheel Mosaic Face Powder in All Over Bronze Glow, and it looks like this. And this is, oh man, this is so good. Like, this just kind of, it glides over your skin. It makes your skin look so soft and smooth and like delicious, and it doesn't have any shimmer in it, which is always a plus, because when you're contouring you do not want to have shimmer in your bronzer, or else, you know, it's just gonna, it kind of brings out unwanted blemishes. Even if you don't have any, it's gonna bring them out. So what you do is, what I'm going to start off doing is, again, using the big brush that we used for the translucent powder. What is this now? It's not a hair, is it? What is that doing there? Bring it all over the thing, just mixing all the powders together. And then fish face, okay? And then you're going to just give a little bit of color to your whole cheek area, but don't overdo it. And we're taking a little bit on our temples. A smaller brush like so, and this time, see here, we're not going to go into the powdery parts there, see the kind of skin colored parts. We just want to tap into the dark brown area. Tapping gently and carefully into the dark brown areas, we're going to do the fish face again, and this time we're going to be angling towards our actual cheekbones, trying to bring them out. So, and we're going to be gently going around your nose. So basically you highlighted the bridge of your nose, go anywhere that's around that to contour. Again, the effect that we're trying to pull off here is making the nose look narrower and longer and straighter. So if you think that you have a slightly slanted nose, contouring is the trick for you. Oh, and I'm sorry about like the red marks here, just because I wear glasses all the time, so they yeah, they leave unwanted marks until I get like eye surgery, just because glasses, I used to love glasses, but they're just so annoying in everyday life, honestly. I'm also going to conceal that little spot there that I have a little bit more, because it's I don't know, maybe it's just the lighting in this room. It's so obvious on camera when I can't even see it in the mirror. Okay, so just blending around the spot. There, you can't see it anymore. See, that's what I mean. Don't kind of, if you have a spot that you want to cover up, don't just, you know, kind of wipe the concealer all over that area, because what happens is, you know, you apply concealer and it's covering it, and then you wipe at it, so what happens is it gets distributed everywhere. But the thing is, with spots, it's going to sound a bit gross, but that's just the truth of it, okay? Like, you know, it's a bump on your skin. So it's a bump, and, you know, I'll demonstrate. It's a bump like this, yeah? And you put on your concealer on top of it, and it's covered. But then you're going to wipe away like this, because you're trying to blend out the concealer. What happens is the concealer goes on both sides of the spot, yeah? And you keep wiping, but the head of the spot, you know, the concealer kind of moves away from that area because it's being distributed everywhere, so then your spot isn't covered. So it just looks like you packed on a lot of concealer around the area, but not on the actual spot, which is the main problem. So what you do is you just apply your concealer and you just kind of blend around the spot. As you can see here, it's kind of, you know, it's covered. See? It's covered. You can't see it. To start off with an Essence blusher, and this was in number 10, Adorable. And it's kind of almost finished, but I just want to use it to show you that you can, you know, do a full face of makeup with drugstore products. And it's this color here. I'm sorry. I should really throw it out, but, you know, might as well, you know, use up the rest of it. You bought it, so, you know, why not? And using the same, the same brush that you used for contouring, just gonna put that into your blusher. And okay, this is not going to be applied directly on the apples of the cheeks. We're going to apply this from around this area, so just where your cheekbone starts, to, you know, slanting in the direction of the, like, parallel to the contour, just reaching the top of the apple of your cheek. So from here to here, so like this. This is going to be like a transition sort of color, because what happens is you apply your bronzer and you're contouring and it looks great and everything. Then you go to apply blusher and, you know, people just kind of tell you to smile and to apply the blusher on the apples of your cheeks. But then it just looks like a big brown, like, line, contour, and then a big pink circle, blusher, and it doesn't look natural at all. So what we're trying to do here is blend this soft pink color with the bronzer to make it look a little bit more gentle. I'm using this Catrice Defining Blush in number 60, Rosewood Forest. And it's a really nice dusty rose sort of color, like this. And again, using the same brush. Now we're going to apply this to the apples of our cheeks. So you smile, apples, and very lightly apply this because it is quite a pigmented color. And again, this is a drugstore product. I normally use the Revlon Photo Ready highlighters. It's a drugstore product as well. I just don't have any on hand with me at the moment, but if you're looking for a good drugstore highlighter, this is a liquid one, and you just take the tiniest drop on your hand, and and then you blend it around to warm it up, and then you just kind of apply it top of your cheekbones, bridge of your nose, and a little bit of your cupid's bow. I just don't have any at the moment, so I am just using this shiny silvery shade that I have from a palette. A little bit on the top of my cheekbones. And connecting that to my brow bone. Don't be afraid to use silver eyeshadow that you have if you don't have any highlighters, or you can't afford it, or there just aren't any around you, you know. As long as you blend it well. Was my drugstore skin tutorial. Guys, I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope you learned a thing or two, and I hope you realize that, you know, you don't have to go buying all these really expensive products to be able to apply your makeup. Blush was like €3, NYC Color Wheel was $3.70, concealer was €3, blusher was €3 or €2, you know. The highlighter and the BB cream are the only kind of more expensive ones. Not even that much. Like here, this BB cream is €13, which, you know, considering foundations, you know, high-end foundations are like MAC or anything like that, they're like €40, you know, it's not a bad price to pay. Plus the thing is huge, so it's going to last you a while, as well as that the way you open this, you know, the packaging allows you to control the amount of BB cream that you want to apply, so you're not wasting any product. And yeah, so it's a really good purchase. So these are all really affordable brands that you can get without feeling guilty, but at the same time looking fabulous. That's it from me for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down there. It's free and it helps me out a lot. And yeah, if you have any other ideas for videos in the future, please make sure to leave them in the comments box, because I will read everything I can. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!